in order to beat a Protoss of his caliber. And that Protoss I'm talking about over here in the center right. Oh my God, it's Sun. Bottom left. Soki Su is his real name. Korean version of that name is Sagi Su. Essentially means trickster. To translate that.
You know, TricKsteR, I see a pattern in his play. Win your first game, lose your next two. Did that in his groups. Did that in his first best of 3 today. Now it's his second best of 3. Won the first game, lost the second. Will he lose the third, or will he break out of this pattern? I don't know.
It's already his 6th game here today, and you know, stamina is a real thing in StarCraft.
It is. It's actually the extra resource stasis that we never talk about.
Yeah. By the time you're in your 6th game and you've already lost, well, more than you've won, I mean, it's pretty tough to stay focused, stay in control. Now, this guy is a very experienced pro gamer. He's been on television before. He's talented, but right now he seems to be outclassed. First by our Code A player, Keen, but right now by San, who's pretty solid, man. I mean, you know, we said PvP was his worst, but he's definitely showing us that, at least thinking-wise, he can come up with some builds that are pretty intimidating.
San does do that sometimes. Let's think back to his carrier game against Zerg, against Sen. It was, he comes up with some neat stuff, man. And I mean, I have seen the speed shuttle with 2 Immortals before. One time, some guy on the US ladder did it to me, and I was like, oh, this would be so easy, and then he won, and I'm like, you are actually so cool, congratulations. It was the nicest I've ever been after a loss.
I was gonna say, normally you're not.
I gave him like Q points and stuff. I like wrote it down on a piece of paper. He's leading in the Q points category for beating Artosis on the ladder.
What is it like when you play the custom games, Artosis?
Oh, tasteless. You don't even want to know, man. Sometimes someone's beating me, one of my friends, one of my pro gamer friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I need a custom sum. They're beating me. You know what I do?
What?
I unplugged my computer the internet.
Oh, you're one of those
And then
guys.
I come back, I'm like, oh, you know, I think it was pretty close. I think I might have had you.
Sorry, bro. Lightning struck my house, man. My computer shut up, but I was probably going to win.
Pyro went out. Sorry, man.
They get all mad. I mean,
like, why do I practice with you? Like, shut up,
man.
dude.
It's just a game, man.
Yeah. That's what I do. Drives them crazy.
Now, let's see, we have another Chrono Boost there on the Nexus. No, excuse me, on the Gateway. It's going to be a standard 4-gate here from TSL TricKsteR.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 3-stalker rush from San. But wait a minute, his second gate is actually really, really slow. This is an odd build. He's okay, never mind. It's not going to be that at all. It's just a different build. This is actually a really weird build.
Here comes the probe. He wants to get a pylon here.
Oh my God! But there's 2 stalkers. There are 2 stalkers, so he might. What is he? Get down there, San. You have like seconds, man. Why aren't you pushing?
Yeah, what is he doing, man?
Why is he not pushing right now? He has extra units. I have no idea what's going on from this.
I am about as confused as you are, Artosis.
Looks like he's just chrono boosting out additional units, but he has more units than his opponent. He has enough to take out this pylon, and you have to delay pylons, man.
Yeah, he needs to get that pylon ASAP. I don't know what San just did. This is just the most peculiar.
He actually could have gone down that ramp and killed the pylon, and this would not be occurring. Instead, San is going to go to Code A. It was either going down the ramp or going down to Code A, man.
No, you mean TricKsteR's going to go into Code A. San just did not push down the ramp here, and he just sort of watched. I mean, maybe he out micros him, but yeah, you're totally right. There was a very bizarre moment where he had enough stuff to win, and he didn't use it.
Yeah, and now TricKsteR is just getting through. Look at that, he's got the extra stalkers.
Yep, that's GG. I feel really bad. San, for whatever reason, thought there was more damage than there was. The 4-up gate rush was actually not executed right.
That's like, well, TricKsteR, grab your Code S medallion.
I feel like at this point in time, San will not only have to grab the Code A urchin, but probably have to put the Code A octopus in both hands, maybe wear it on his head.
The suction cup's grabbing.
Yeah, it's wiggly, it's slimy. Yeah,
that was it. It was actually
we don't
completely
normally see that
nonsensical.
here.
He's chrono boosted out extra times on to get that extra stalker. the standard timing of a 4-gate came to his ramp. It was one Zealot, one Stalker, and a Probe making a pylon. That's right there against a Zealot and 2 Stalkers. Now, unless a Probe is a Stalker, and I'm missing something here,
I feel like
he could have gone down.
We could actually have an elementary school teacher teach kids math with that. It's 2 Stalkers
is
and
more than
one Zealot. Yeah, beats 1 Stalker and 1 Zealot, and he's microwaving, attacking the pylon
as if the pylon was a cannon or something. I don't know, man. That was bad.
It was. I don't know. I feel like he thought he saw more than he was actually there.
That was Jinro.
Oh, Jinro's here. Look at that.
But no, that was Son's going to Code, man, and I can't say he doesn't deserve it. That was I don't know
that
what
was
he was
the
thinking.
sloppiest. Well, we'll get back to it. We got a 10-minute break, so don't go too far away. We got more Code games, including Liquid Jinro, here at the GSL Up and Down matches. We'll be back soon.